Stuff from the cuffs, stuff from the cuffs. If you had a bad day and you're looking for a smile, bringing hope and joy for a day that was wild. Stuff from the cuffs is here to make things bright. In the world so dark, they're bringing some light. Stuff from the cuffs. Stuff from the cuffs, stuff from the cuffs, stuff from the cuffs, stuff from the cuffs. Go Bria, go Bill, go Bess, go Brian. Stuff from the cuffs, stuff from the cuffs.
Tenants in the building! Cufflinks fam, what's up? Welcome to another video on Stuff from the Cuffs, where we give you fire. We're fun, inspirational, we're real, and we're educational. And today I want to share a real life experience that happened to me. Yeah, I was on Sim Soul session earlier in 2021, and recently they had me come in for our check-in update, so to speak. And I shared a little bit about what's happening in my family and happening in my life. So I'm going to insert the video right here. But remember, for those who are new, thank you very much for being a part of our family. For those who are interested in getting somebody else to be a part of the family, of course, you can share the link, tell them to like, share, subscribe, comment. If you feel led to comment, yeah, I'm not force nobody to comment. But, you know, I just want to say at the start of it, I want to say that I take this opportunity and any other opportunity I get, I won't take it for granted. I take it as a privilege, as a blessing, an honor to be on national TV and to be heard right across the world, wherever you may be watching this video. All right, so I hope it encourages somebody. I hope it blesses somebody. And yeah, big ups to Sim Soul Sessions. Go follow them, go like them and support them because they're doing a great work, if I may say so myself.
Hi everybody and welcome to the show. Tonight in our safe space we're talking to nephrologist Dr. Nadia McLean, who has become an advocate since COVID-19 as a doctor who has witnessed firsthand what has been happening in our hospitals. Before we do that, we are checking in with TV producer Brian Cuff, who joined us in season 3 of our show, and we remind you tonight that you can join in our conversation by using the hashtag SimSoulSessions. So let's link with Brian, catch up with him to see what he's been up to since we spoke a couple of months ago. Brian, how do you do?
Hey, Sim. I'm
good. You've stolen your wife's backdrop.
Yes, the two are one, right?
Absolutely. How is she doing? How is your family?
Well, she's amazing. My family is growing, not in the terms of having more added to the family.
Oh, but the two... I just got to say, what?
Oh, the two girls, they're growing. They're doing really well. They're a bit more than I can manage sometimes, but thankfully I have wife's help.
Excellent. Righto, so your episode, sir, has gone around about 90,000 views on YouTube. I don't know if you are aware of that. And you and Basilia have a huge online community as well. How did the program resonate with those who watched? Well, first of all, tell me how it resonated with you, because you revealed quite a few truths on that program, made yourself very vulnerable. How did you feel coming out of it?
Well, I think when I watched it for the first time, I was like, wow. You know, I didn't know I opened up that much. I didn't know what the response would be like. But the calls, the messages that we have gotten, especially from men, especially from young men and older men who have had similar situations but didn't make the move that I made, you know, just it started a conversation in a lot of different places. You know, a lot of women also reached out to us, more wifey than myself, but they also expressed their feelings to how they were feeling. But for me, I think, you know, it helped a lot of men to understand that, hey, you can speak up, you can seek help, you can make decisions that may not be the ones that are popular and end up not regretting it, you know?
How is your mother doing now? You told us that she was going through a rough patch, consistently so, since you were young. How is she doing now?
In the midst of all the positives, there are some negatives. My mother, her brother passed away, and her mother passed away just recently, like recent. We're in the midst of mourning. And, that has been rough on the family. That has been rough on her. But together, we are making it. We dialogue, we see how best we can help each other. We see how, even the kids, they played a role in grandma's life, and grandma got to speak to them one of them just days before, she passed.
Yeah.
And that made a difference. So, I mean, we're going through it, but we are going through it together, and that is so important.
My condolences to you, Bri. When you were here, you spoke very openly about your relationship with Bass and how you almost lost it. I was so struck by that good vibes and by Basilia's parents and how, until the point where they said, Brian is our son-in-law, I didn't know that you weren't related to them by blood. And, you guys were going through that rough patch, and Bass told us she was talking to her parents and they knew that things were rough, but her family seems to just have taken you under their wing as one of their own. How is that unit doing today, yourself and Bass? And what did that support, and does that support of her parents continue to mean to you and to the growth of your relationship?
One of the things I said on the show was that those who are for you are greater than those who are against you. And I think sometimes we don't really recognize that because we are so focused on those who are against. And sometimes we are focused on the numbers versus the quality of the support that you have. And I've been thinking about it, in the lead up to today. And I've just said to myself, sometimes that the crowd may be saying X, Y, Z, but if you have those who are most important to you, those who are supporting you, they are the ones that you should focus on. So even if it's one of them versus 10 different people, you need to focus on that one because you value them a lot more. The value of their love, their support is a lot more. And, my in-laws, we don't even really call ourselves in-laws. I call them mums and pops. We don't call ourselves in-laws, and my brothers-in-law. It's all about just family. And, their support continues to be immense. They continue to play a pivotal role. I think it's so important that you understand that, Jamaicans always say it takes a village. It continues to take a village. Even in our relationship today, we reach out to them when we need it. Sometimes we don't even need it, but they know that we need it and they reach out to us. And I think having a good support system continues to be what helps us to make it through each day.
Absolutely. That village is key and more key now than ever. So, where is Bri today? How are things with you? If you were to self-introspect and do a little bit of self-audit out of the program, we know you walked away from media, but I know you were here the other day with Olympics, so you still have your foot in. And you're lecturing. Where are you in your headspace? Are you settled? Are you more settled in yourself? Where are you?
I'm more at peace because I continue to see God's hand on our lives. As you said, we stepped out. Well, I stepped out then, but God continues to open doors. And it shows that when you make a decision that is honorable to the sight of God, he continues to send his favor and he continues to bless us. As you said, I was there recently. I continue to get opportunities that I didn't even know existed. I've been doing some freelance work. I've been doing some independent work with me and wifey, and we have been growing in that area. She's, having my support, on her TikTok journey. She continues grow. I mean, she's done so many viral videos. She was recently asked to come on so many different platforms because we continue to now work on us,
Right.
brand us and how we continue to push each other to be the best that we can be.
Yeah, awesome. Well, so great catching up with you, Brian. Just more reinforcement and proof that when you make the right decisions for the right reasons, everything just may take time, but it just takes its time and it falls right into place. Give her our love, give the kids our love, and thank you for checking in with us, Brian. Appreciate it.
And thanks for having me.
Brian Cuff with us, checking in with our guests as we always do from previous seasons. So when we come back, we are talking to tonight's guest, Dr. Nadia McLean, who is admittedly facing some struggles in her profession as a doctor on the front lines since COVID-19. We have more with her and why we only can really get through this together, as Brian said, after this.
Yeah, so there you have it. another time featuring on Sim Soul Session, and just an opportunity to bless up somebody and to encourage somebody and to say, again, it's not about the numbers that support you, but it's about those who you value that support you. And it's about listening to those voices versus the voices of the naysayers. Shut out the naysayers and just embrace those who are positive and caring around you. So big ups. Catch you on the next video. Looking forward to seeing you in our next live in lockdown. And of course, just have an amazing weekend. More videos coming soon. Blessings.
Stuff from the cuffs, stuff from the curves. If you had a bad day and you're looking for a smile, bringing hope and joy for a day that was.